13 to 14 times each century, the transit of Mercury across the Sun occurs. During the transit, Mercury appears as a small black dot on the surface of our star. The planet's journey lasts for several hours and can be seen with solar telescopes from Earth. SLU is a website that specializes in providing live streams of robotic telescope images of outer space. On the 9th of May 2016, SLU broadcast a live stream of the transit of Mercury.
Welcome to SLU. You're going to have a great deal of fun, the community, SLU communities.
This particular live stream was hosted by Chief Astronomical Officer Paul Cox. He provided commentary as the transit happened before our eyes. But the image SLU broadcast showed another strange glowing object beside our Sun.
Now you may be asking yourself, what is that large round thing to the right of the Sun?
Cox alarmingly announced this was our second Sun, a secret that NASA is covering up.
Well, that's our second Sun. I don't know if you knew that we had a second Sun, but NASA and other organizations, they usually hide that stuff away from us. They don't tell us the truth, but you know, there is, it's true.
A retired newspaper editor who remains anonymous saw Cox's surprising statement as confirmation of their theory that the Earth has two suns. Their blog collates images and video from around the world showing two suns in our sky. From Hawaii to Florida to Turkey, hundreds if not thousands of private photographs appear to record two suns in our sky. The second sun is most visible at sunset. As silly as it might seem for two stars to be so close together, binary star systems do exist. Research shows that at least half of all visible stars are part of a multiple star system where they orbit each other. Our closest celestial neighbor, Alpha Centauri, is a multiple star system. Furthermore, it is possible for planets to orbit two stars. The Kepler-47 system is around 5,000 light-years from Earth. It has two stars about the same age as our Sun. Astronomers have observed 3 planets orbiting the stars. At least 2 of them are gas giants, and all are larger than Earth. One of them is in the habitable zone, and if it were not a gas planet, could harbor life. In 1984, paleontologists David Raup and Jack Sepkoski observed that Earth has suffered extinction events on a cyclical basis. In 2010, the frequency of extinction events was calculated to be every 27 million years. The paleontologists suggested the cause was not terrestrial. 2 independent teams of astronomers concluded that the cause could be the gravitational effect of a second star orbiting our Sun, a red or brown dwarf they call Nemesis. Yet, according to conspiracy theorists, our second Sun isn't the only thing NASA is hiding. During the live stream, Paul Cox also talked about a secret planet orbiting the Sun. He said NASA is hiding this from us as well. Cox said the planet's name is Nibiru. Nibiru is at the center of a predicted cataclysm that believers say will occur in the early 21st century. This was first suggested in 1995 by Nancy Leader, who claimed that Nibiru is a planet in our solar system that is on a collision course with Earth. Either it will hit the Earth directly, or pass so closely that the Earth's magnetic poles will shift and spell doom for mankind. NASA and other space agencies are purportedly hiding it to avoid mass hysteria. A recent announcement reinvigorated the theory. A new planet has been added to our solar system, based on mathematical models and studies of objects' orbital patterns. Called Planet 9, it is estimated to take 15,000 years to orbit the Sun. Its predicted path is so elliptical that conspiracy theorists believe it could be Nibiru. However, Planet 9's existence has not even been confirmed, and it's highly unlikely that its orbital path will bring it into collision with Earth. If it is Planet Nibiru and NASA were hiding it, then the announcement of its likely existence does not fit in with the supposed scheme. What's more, apart from these images, there is no evidence at all that we have a second sun. Most of these photos can be explained away as lens flares or optical illusions from light diffusion. Meanwhile, the Nemesis theory has yet to be proven. Even if it is true, Nemesis is estimated to be 1.5 light-years from the Sun, far too far away to be captured by the solar telescope on the SLU livestream. Perhaps more significantly, conspiracy theorists have failed to explain why NASA is hiding the second sun. Nor have they suggested how authorities hide it from us every day, even if it were physically possible to hide a second star in the sky. All-Time Conspiracies approached the team at SLU for a comment on Cox's remarks. He told us he was just using dry British humour. At best, the second sun theory will be confirmed as the Nemesis star. Indeed, the theory has developed so recently that its proponents do not seem to have come up with an explanation for it. As of yet, there is no evidence to suggest NASA or other space agencies are hiding it. However, if planet Nibiru and the Nemesis star do exist, then humanity's future is very uncertain.